I am that banner sample of a kid that migrated here with the high intensity pursuit of studying art, and particularly dance. I really came with that really intense focus about it. In Honduras, I was one of those kids that was the typical stories that you hear kids, sliding down the hallway and just dancing around. And my mom and my dad had no idea where that came from. It was in me. And still have no idea how I heard probably about Swan Lake and then Nutcracker, even in Honduras. And I was humming this classical music and pretending to be these characters that were so foreign to the Honduran knowledge of music and culture. So my dance journey started with folkloric dance in Honduras, from kindergarten, first grade, second grade. And folkloric dance in Honduras has the components of quadrille dance and the Spaniard colonial kind of quality of structure dance, with the intersectionality of native Aztec and Mayan community, tribal sort of still residue. So it's a very interesting integrated kind of dance. So there were shorter pieces of movement that were very done in a very presentational way. So some of them was about harvesting, some of them were about celebrating birthdays, some of them were about celebrating the new season. So they were very specific. Some of them were about your first kiss, very innocent sort of holding hand, romantic little dances. So that was my first introduction. And also I just always had such an incline to delivering stories. So I started doing reciting poetry. That was a big thing in Honduras, was this poetry contest that we had. So I did like citywide and statewide poetry contest. So that was my sort of entry point. In a more even crazy way, on the production end, even when I was in second and third grade, I started producing pageants in my neighborhood. So I got all the kids to create dances and little skits and beauty pageants. My sister would always win the beauty pageant component. So I had quite a little army of enemies after the end of that run. So it's always sort of been in my DNA to be involved in some kind of art making and an infusion of multidisciplinary components. And that's the main reason that my parents brought me to America, was to pursue dance. We knew that that would be my voice. My parents are musicians, but I knew that my voice was going to be dance.